So, starting day 3 of the technology fair, we're now looking at transformation systems. So, for transformation systems, we're looking at a change in the type of motion. So when you're looking at your technical object, state what kind it is, and give a quick description of its function and how it performs that. We're going to be looking at one of these winged bottle openers. So, it turns into a cork, and then you turn these gears to lift the cork out. The device has to attach to the cork and translate it, moving it out of the bottle. At the same time, it has to not damage the glass bottle. So, the transformation system will require you to do a quick drawing and label the components, show how they move, as well as stating what type of system is involved in your technical object and whether or not it's reversible. You can even provide a short description. Next, look at the advantages and disadvantages of the system in that object. This is really important here because we have transformation systems that can turn rotation into translation. But we only have a few that can do both and that are reversible. And that can be important, particularly for this one where it needs to be able to be reset. Once you've done that, and you've outlined the details of this system, think about it with your group and consider which other systems could be used to do the same thing, if any at all. In that case, you'll be doing your alternative transformation system and thinking about how it could work. What type of system would you use? Would it still be reversible? And what would the consequences be? What advantages does this system have over the one in your object? And what disadvantages does it have compared to the one used in the object? If there's any other differences in the design that you think would make it work better or worse, state them in the last section. For our example, I suggested a screw gear that would work here. You'd have to rearrange a lot of the object and it would look very different. But it has the advantage of not being reversible, not slipping when you're trying to lift it. But there's a reason that this is built the way it is. And that reversibility makes there be a lot less parts. So it's something to consider. Finally, like with the other 2 days, look at the materials that are used for your object. This one is almost exclusively metal. It's durable, it's hard, but it's not very comfortable to hold. So there are 2 rubber pieces added to it for where you grip the device. It's also a little bit susceptible to acid. So if this was used for an acidic drink, it would maybe start to be damaged a little bit over time, and it can rust, which a plastic device would not. And that's about everything for day 3.